LeBron James took his talents to Boston Thursday. But was it enough to force a Game 7 in Miami Saturday?
Now, it's not hyperbole to say the immediate future of the Miami Heat franchise was riding on the outcome of Game 6. And whenever there are stakes like that for the Heat, that means most of the responsibility falls on LeBron James. And James handled that responsibility brilliantly. Game 6 from Boston on Thursday night. Here's Doc Rivers in his pregame speech.
We got to grind for 48 minutes. They have not seen our best. They're going to see our best tonight. I can feel it.
LeBron James has seen the Celtics best before. His 2008 and 2010 seasons ended in the playoffs in Boston. He was with Cleveland then, with Miami now, and leading them. Rolls right past Paul Pierce and sets the tone. And that was just the start of just an incredible performance for James. Shot clock winding down, doesn't matter. Greg Steamsma saw that one go down. James started 6 out of 7. Later, after Ray Allen missed, Dwayne Wade with the rebound, loses it into the crowd. And then a fan tosses the ball back and knocks Wade right in his coconut. But nothing anybody tried worked on James. Put him on the line as well. The Heat up 7 after the free throw. How about from long range? 2 for 4 on threes. Miami 7 of 16 from long range as a team. James 14 points in the first quarter. Celtics only had 16. Heat shot 58%. They were up 10 after 1. James even better in the second quarter. Everything working. Turnaround jumper. Got that. Paul Pierce on him for the fadeaway jumper. Got that. Moments later, working the baseline. Really didn't matter who guarded him. Brandon Bass rotated, but James able to create some space and put that one down. Less than 2 minutes to go. Chris Bosh misses. James does not. Shot 6 for 7 in the second quarter as well. Less than a minute to go in the half. Michael Petrus all over him. But it was that kind of night. James led the Heat to a 13-point lead at the break. 30 points in the first half on 12 out of 14 shooting. Shot better than 85%. It's the best first half by a Heat player in the playoffs. Eric Spoelstra happy with the Heat offense in the first half.
I really like the attack, okay? Be patient, okay? Be patient. Stay fearless with this, but it's one possession at a time in the second half.
It's one possession at a time and one player dominating the game. Third quarter, James. Difficult angle, doesn't matter. Heat up 17. Later, 14-point game. Paul Pierce misses. Bass in for the slam. He had 12 points. Celtics cut it to a 12-point game. It looks like they might be able to make a run, but LeBron James said no. Puts the Heat up 15. Later, Paul Pierce, tough shooting night for him. 4 for 18. He had just 9 points. Rajon Rondo with the steal, and he puts it in. Rondo had 21 points and 10 assists, and he gets that in. And James with a technical foul there. That was about the only mistake he made in the game. And then he comes back down and hits the three-pointer to put the Heat back up 13. Less than a minute to go in the quarter. James on the baseline. Rondo on him. That's a mismatch. Rondo doesn't even jump. James, 41 points after 3 quarters. At the other end, Celtics still having trouble shooting it. Kevin Garnett, after you saw the Pierce miss, Garnett 6 of 14. He had 12 points. Doc Rivers now on what Boston's got to do.
We got to make some baskets, really, because when we make baskets, we can set our defense. Right now, we're missing baskets. They're running out. They're getting this stuff pretty early.
But they didn't make baskets. Fourth quarter, Celtics down 13. Rondo, he had the 21 points and the 10 assists. He also turned it over 7 times. At the other end, Wade, he had 17 points. Started 1 for 6, but shot 5 for 11 after that. Garnett, with Joel Anthony on him. Remember Garnett with the great game in Game 5, but not this time. Wade with the reverse layup, put the Heat up 17. Then later, still a 17-point game. James, you got Garnett on him now. It really didn't matter. And then he draws everybody and then finds Wade for the easy layup. And the Heat up 23. And then later, same thing. Except it's the other way around. It's Wade to James. Boston down by 20, but listen to the crowd. They're trying to get ready for Game 7 because Game 6, their team was never in it because LeBron James set so 45 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists as the Heat go on to win it 98-79. So now it's either a third trip in 5 years to the finals for Boston or a second straight trip for Miami to the finals because Game 7 is coming up on Saturday, 8:30 Eastern on ESPN and ESPN Radio. Now, the Heat still has a chance thanks to James' performance. How good is 45, 15, and 5? Well, only one other player has ever done that in the playoffs, Will Chamberlain. The Heat plays on because James played so well.
I felt like I was aggressive from the opening tip, and the guys kept continuing to find me, and I tried to keep it going. I felt like that a few times, in this postseason. And it's a great feeling to be in when you feel like everything you put up is going in. I didn't need any extra motivation in this game. I just went to my habits, what I've built, ever since I started playing this game.
One of the best I've seen, one of the best this league has ever seen, and he's helped us a lot so we can live to play another day.
He played amazing. He was locked in from the beginning of the game, like I've never seen him before. The shots he was making was, unbelievable. He really put on the MVP performance tonight.
He came out with an attack mentality right from the get-go, and that just pumped the entire team up with a tremendous amount of confidence.
He hit a lot of shots that he hasn't been really making all series. A lot of fadeaways from the elbow. We live with that. Sometimes superstars get hot.
It was a matter of too much LeBron. He was absolutely sensational. Made every shot. Set the tone for their whole team. I hope now you guys can stop talking about LeBron and that he doesn't play in big games. He was pretty good tonight.